Based on the construction of the transformer, it is mainly divided into two types. One is the core type transformer and the other is the shell type transformer. So what is the main difference between them, and what is the similarities between them will be discussed. So similarities between them is that these windings are wounded on the limbs, and limbs are the vertical parts of the core of the transformer, and these windings are interleaved. So what do we understand by interleaving? As I have mentioned in the previous class, that the interleaving means that the alternate arrangement of low voltage and high voltage winding. When the low voltage winding is placed close to the core. Okay, why it is done? Because so that the insulation requirement between the winding and the core is less. Okay, so that the mechanical stress developed is less. Okay, so this is the main similarity. And so what is the main difference between them? The main difference between them is that here we are, diagram is of single phase transformer. So what is the main difference? That the in the core type transformer, the windings are placed in the limbs, outer limbs of the core. Okay, but in case of shell type transformer, the windings are placed in the central limb. Okay, so if the winding is placed in the central limb or one limb is used for winding, it means that the area which is exposed is less. But in case of the core type transformer, the area which is used for winding is more, so it is more exposed. So when the area is more, area of winding is more, or it is more exposed, and as we know that in the small transformer it is air cooled, as in case of our laboratory transformers, and in case of the bigger transformers, oil filled transformer. So but in both the cases, what happens, that as the area is increasing, the cooling will increase. Okay, so this is the advantage of core type transformer over shell type transformer. Okay, another common thing between these two core type and shell type transformers is that these are, both the core are same. These are the rectangular frames. This magnetic core is built of the rectangular frame of the ferromagnetic material or any other material with high permeability. So, and these are laminated. These are made up of thin sheets, and they are not one piece structure. They are of different piece and different shape, and they are bolted and laminated to reduce the eddy currents. Okay, so this is the similarity. The top portion and the bottom portion is known as yoke, and side portions are known as limbs. Okay, so this is the main description. So interleaving also helps in reducing the leakage reactance. Okay, so this is the main advantage of interleaving. So now the application part. So the core type transformer is used for large size low voltage transformer. Size may be large, but the voltage is less. Okay, and its efficiency is poor. Efficiency is poor, low voltage is there, but cooling is more. And in the shell type transformer, what happens? Its application is less cooling, but it is used in small size but high voltage transformer, and also efficiency is more. Okay, so this is the main similarities and differences between the core type and shell type transformer. And since the winding is done on the central limb, so central limb carries whole of the total flux, while it is divided half half in case of the core type transformer. Okay, so this is the diagram of the shell type transformer.